Donald Trump's entire world is crashing down around him, and I, for one, could not be happier about this. I love every second of watching this man destroy every single thing that he touches. Now, granted, that doesn't mean I'm free from the suffering, and I feel horrible for the people across the country who are suffering, but let's be honest, those people voted for this. So sometimes it is kind of fun to sit back and be like, you know what, we're all suffering, but you guys voted for this and you do deserve it. But nobody deserves it more than Donald Trump himself. A new poll came out this week from The Economist and YouGov showing that Donald Trump's approval has absolutely cratered with the American public. He has managed to turn a huge percentage of the country against him in record time, and he now has hit a new record for his second term with his disapproval rating. According to The Economist and YouGov, Donald Trump's approval rating now sits at 41%, while his disapproval rating now sits at 55%, giving him a net negative 14%. There's a 14-point gap between his disapproval and his approval. Now, the only time in his administration that this was lower was back during his first term in November of 2017, when he had a net negative 21% approval rating. So he's not quite at his lowest point in history, but he is absolutely at his lowest point in his second term. This poll was conducted after his administration said there's nothing to see here with Epstein. There is no such thing as a client list. So this poll does include people's attitudes and opinions about what has happened. But unfortunately, this poll was conducted prior to Donald Trump having his full-blown meltdown about it, and of course suggesting the Democrats created a fake list to make people look bad that also Democrats never released. So the poll was conducted before Trump went totally off the walls cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But this approval rating also reflects the one big beautiful bill, because the public overwhelmingly hates it. This approval rating reflects the ongoing immigration bungle that Donald Trump has created, which, yes, he also has a net negative approval rating on immigration, as he does with the economy, as he does on his tariffs, as he does on international affairs, and as he does on protecting democracy itself. On every issue across the board now, he is underwater with his approval rating. That is a first for Trump. I mean, we've seen it in a couple polls, here and there, but now consistently, most people hate everything this guy has done. And again, he shattered his approval rating. He came into office with a positive approval rating in record time. This man has turned so many people just in this country against him, not even including the rest of the world. We all, as a majority, hate him and everything that he does. So the next time you're on social media and you see these MAGA freaks defending everything Trump does and even celebrating it, just remember, those people are part of a shrinking minority. They may be the loudest people on social media. They may have more likes than any of us could ever dream of getting. But rest assured, they're a minority and they're getting smaller. Their group, their cohorts, their friends is getting smaller with each new poll that comes out. Most of us hate this guy and hate everything he's done. But for the record, that wasn't the only horrible news that this poll provided for Donald Trump. It also shows that 67% of Americans believe the government is hiding evidence related to Jeffrey Epstein. A little over 2/3 of the country says the government, meaning Trump's government, is hiding evidence about Jeffrey Epstein. And gee, I wonder what evidence they're hiding. Only 8% of people believe the government is not covering up evidence. Only 8%. 25% say, I don't know. I love the I don't knows. I love the undecideds. Like, y'all are just the most incompetent people on the planet. But only 8% say, No. They're totally being honest about everything. And yeah, I call the 25% incompetent. The 8% are just stupid. 79% said the government should release all documents related to Epstein. Only 5% said they shouldn't release anything, and 17% were unsure. The public hates the handling of Epstein, just like they now hate his handling of immigration, the economy, tariffs, the environment, protecting democracy, foreign relations. Everybody seems to hate everything this guy is doing. You know, if only people had warned you that it would be this terrible, right? All those folks saying, we didn't vote for this. You did. And you deserve every second of this. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.